Hi, sheep. Here. Good morning. This is the Adventures of Cammy Lambie by way of YouTube. Cammy, you and me, we're on YouTube. Oh, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. I know. Look, right? There's boys and girls out there and they're watching us, but they're watching us for a reason. It's a serious reason. It's a good reason. And you and I are going to tell them things about God. We're going to tell them things about God by using lots of different and fun things. So one of the things that we want to tell them, first off, is who is God? Who is God? Do you know? Tell me. Uh-oh, I forgot. Your voice to me is very different than what my voice to you is. So I'm going to have to answer that. Who is God? God is the first and best of beings. How do we know that, Cammy? Yes, we know that from God's Word. Isaiah 44 and verse 6 says, I am the first, and I am the last, and before me there is no God. That means none came before him, Cammy, and none came after him. There's no such thing as a God outside of our God, and that we can be very sure of.
Cammy came over to my house this weekend. It's bedtime for him, and he's having a hard time getting to sleep. He has lots of things going on in his mind, but I know what will help him. First of all, we're going to put a blanket on you, because that always makes us feel cozy. And second of all, I'm going to read to you. Yes, I know you like it when I read to you. So, guess what I've chosen for tonight? I've chosen The Adventures of Cammy Lambie in the place of the big blue sky. Yeah, that's your favorite. It's your family. Okay, so get comfortable, okay? All right. Spring had come to the grazing meadows, and the little lambs were bounding amidst the growing flock. The shepherd was busy tending to his barn as he readied for new life daily. Every morning, Cammy Lambie cuddled close to his mother until the barn door was opened, and he would stand and stretch very big and walk. No, not right now. I don't want you to stand and stretch very big. I want you to get cuddled in, because this is a bedtime story. So, they would walk to the edge of their pen, watching as several lambs and ewes rushed out into the place of the big blue sky. Cammy loved being near his mother. He and his brother Sammy, they would often play King of the Hill on Mother's back. One night when the barn was quiet, Mother said, "Tomorrow is a special day." "Why, Mother?" bleated Cammy. Sammy peeked with one eye open. "I heard Shepherd say that you and Sammy could go out into the place of the big blue sky." Both lambs were wide awake now. You remember that? Grammy was listening, and she turned and she laid her chin on the rung between their pens. "We have so much to teach you too." Mother let out a little bleat in agreement and smiled at her little ram lambs. God has made so much for us to enjoy. God? Questioned Cammy. Who's God? Asked Sammy. Oh, that is a great question. God is the first and best of all beings. That's right, said Grammy. He tells us that he is the first and the last, and that besides him there is no God. First ever? Inquired Cammy. And last ever? Continued Sammy. Yes, and besides him there is no God. Mother Ewe nodded. The little ram lambs lay back down, and they snuggled close. They were happy that Mother and Grammy knew so much about God. It made them feel safe. Good night, young ones. Sleep well, Mother said, as she touched each of her lambs with her nose. Sammy, Cammy's sleeping. Good night.